Hello, 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 humanity. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday night. I know it's getting late in the night. Thus far, you're still standing, so we got to give gratefulness for that. I'm coming to you tonight. I remember we discussed, those of us that are in the struggle, we want to stay mindful that we don't want to get bored. We want to keep up a variety of various dishes and what have you. I About 2 days ago, I made uh, I made spaghetti, and I didn't make it the usual way. I added a cheesy chili to the pasta, and it really was it was really tasty. And then after I completed the dish, I also added some extra cheese. So I'm going to give you that recipe real fast, and then I'm going to come back. Uh, Shortly and give you a few more recipes. Remember those of us that are in this endless eating and the endless sugar cravings. We want to try to take out as much self-sabotage as possible. I'm still yet battling with the meal prepping, getting that under wraps, and now I'm finding myself eating way too many sweets. So, I'm going to have to, really get that back on point. I'm not worried about it. It's just that I just haven't been aching, so I haven't been able to really prepare my sweet dishes as I should, but that's not an excuse. I just have to go a different route. You know how we do. Those of us in the struggle, some of us, we have to take the long way home, and we're still yet on our journey. And it's extended. It's not a short journey, it's a long journey. And yet we do it because we want the destination, we want the results, the whole shebang. So anyway, here, humanity, I want to give you this recipe real quick. It's very simple, and the ingredients are extremely affordable. And remember that the rest all the recipes are meat friendly. So where I use chickpeas, feel free to use lean cuts of chicken breasts, turkey breasts, hot, whatever, you know, uh, fish, whatever. So anyway, what I did was I took a 1 can of, oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying chickpeas in the can. I found a wonderful brand of chickpea pasta, elbow macaroni, and to my surprise, it also had a similar sauce to the Velveeta. And a loved one tried. I usually don't prepare my macaroni and cheese with uh, the real creamier cheeses. I usually do the sticks and the shredded, but someone made a really tasty tasty macaroni and cheese with the creamy with the combination of the two, the creamy and the block or shredded, whichever one. But anyway, so I used a box of elbow chickpea elbow macaroni, and I boiled that for maybe first of all I covered just the macaroni. And if you also are using a chickpea as opposed to your regular pasta with all of the added starch and sugar and preservatives as well, you can boil it the way you usually do. But if you're by chance using the chickpea pasta, you want to stay mindful of the fact that you want to just put enough water to cover the pasta, and not you don't want to put You don't want to put too much water, because the thing about the chickpea pasta is that if you over cook it, it'll eventually boil into just a big mess, mushy ingredient. So you want to stick close to maybe about 10 minutes. When you see the pasta start getting a white foam and it starts to tender up just a little bit, then that's good enough. You'll rinse it and take it out. And the reason why I'm hoping that you'll stay mindful of that, I did a chickpea spaghetti pasta, and I didn't let it cook far enough, fearing that if I went overboard, I would get the mushiness, and it didn't come out as well. So. Wow. You have to forgive me tonight, humanity. That is the recipe. It's not the elbow macaroni. It is the spaghetti that I'm giving you tonight. Just bear with me. I did two versions. I had two boxes. One didn't turn out as well, because what I was going to say is that I was fearful of it overboiling, and I didn't quite let it boil enough. So the next round, I was careful to get my timing just right. So I had two boxes of the chickpea spaghetti, and you can get that anywhere in your grocers. It's affordable. It's no problem. So I used both boxes. You don't get generally as much as you get with your regular pasta. So I went with two boxes as opposed to one, and I boiled it for maybe 10 minutes, and then I rinsed and put it to the side. And I had already prepared a spicy chili the day before, and with that, all I did was I took 1 can of chickpeas, I rinsed them and mashed them. And remember, it's meat friendly, so if you want to, you can use your chicken breast or you can use your turkey breast. All you'll do is pulse it, and remember, you're pulsing and not making it into a mush, but just enough to where it's pliable so you can use it, in the recipe. So anyway, I took the can of chickpeas, and I washed and rinsed and mashed. I put that over in the skillet with one cap or 1 tablespoon of oil. And remember, the tablespoon is the larger of the spoons, and then the teaspoon is the smaller of the spoons. So I used a tablespoon of oil, and I put in the chickpeas, 1 can of washed and mashed chickpeas, a 1/4 cup of onions, 1/4 cup of celery, 1/4 cup of bell peppers, and I put all that in with 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and I put all that in and let that saute a little bit. Then I went in with 1 teaspoon of teriyaki sauce, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder. They also have the liquid, so stay mindful of that. That could be extra salty. I'm really not familiar with the liquid version, and I'll share something else with you too, humanity. I just realized I took it out of the freezer, and I bought those ramen noodles just for that purpose. Those little chicken packets that you get within the ramen noodles, you can buy those. Sometimes you can get them from like 6 for $1, and you can take those and put them in the freezer, and you can use that 1 packet of that or 2 packets of that, depending on your recipe, for your chicken powder. Uh, for your chicken powder recipe, where it calls for it. And so I sauteed all of that, and then I put in about 4 tablespoons, not teaspoons, 4 tablespoons of the chili powder. I didn't use the packet mix. I just used the actual seasoning of chili powder, and I put that over in the skillet. I sauteed that, and then I put in about 1/4 a cup of water, and then I went in with not spaghetti sauce, but I used pizza sauce. I used a half of a cup of pizza sauce, and then 1/4 fourth of a cup of water. Now remember, personalization and customization is really, really key. So you may decide that you want a thicker chili. You may decide that you want a more liquid chili. So use your liquids accordingly. Go in with a little bit more, or go in with a little bit less, or just keep it at the same amount if that pleases you. And so you saute all of that and then let it simmer. I let it simmer for maybe about 7 or 8 minutes, and then I went in with a just another tablespoon of the teriyaki sauce. I let it simmer for another five, yeah, maybe about 5 minutes, and I put that to the side. And I also I used a fourth of a cup of Colby or either cheddar cheese, and I put that in and I blended that in, and then I ate some of the chili and I topped it with sour cream, and then I reserved the rest for the following day, which is for the extra spicy, cheesy spaghetti. So now that you have your you have your chili reserve. After your pasta is done, you'll put it over in a pot. You'll put the pasta first, and then you'll put your chili in, and then I put in a half a teaspoon of onion soup mix. I went in with a little extra celery, chopped fine, 1/4 cup to give it just that extra flavor. I went in with two more cheeses, 2 tablespoons of pepper jack, and then 2 tablespoons of taco cheese. And I let that blend all together for maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. And I don't know if you're going to use a pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce. You're using one one half of a cup of either the pizza sauce or the spaghetti sauce, and you'll pour that in and then let it simmer just a little bit more. And then I topped it after it had simmered. I topped it with the taco cheese and the mozzarella cheese, and it was tasty, humanity. So there's your extra spicy chili cheese spaghetti. And like I say, by all means, customize it, personalize it, and get it to your liking. Where hopefully we're in this journey together. Those of us that know what it means to really, really struggle in terms of having endless cravings for food, having endless cravings for sugar, and never wanting once not having it so hard, just getting tiny results, not willing to give that tiny result, giving it up to self sabotage, and sometimes taking out as much deprivation and putting in a little bit more variety and not getting bored may just help us out a little bit. So, okay, humanity, I'm going to try to come back in maybe about another couple of hours and bring you some more. Uh, I was aching so, and I was looking at the various motivations again today, and I know I gave you the motivation from Sunday, and it's Sunday only, but I'm really, really thinking the way my body is aching. I'm thinking of coming back tonight with a little motivation for us all as well. The motivation that I heard today from various people just pouring into those of us that, we have different struggles. Some of us have unbelievable struggles with the aches and pains in our bodies. Other people have various other struggles, but we're in this thing together, humanity. Okay, so you know how I ended. I'm going to go ahead and get it and then bring it back to you.